Super Robo Tyson Original Generations 2.5. It was Zappa Daimyo of Super Robo, and welcome back to the OGs, the third part of Original Generations. We're in that 2.5 stage. Previously, Songer and Rostol were aboard the Kurogane, along with Rawl and old Team Neo DC. It would have been the second case of me having the carryover upgrades, but I did not unlock the Raven versions of their robots. But I did get the Stealth Boomerang. I just can't do anything with it yet. So I guess let's go shoot robots. Hagane without a sub-pilot seems funky. Maybe old boy is busy. Or maybe they forgot to list him. So I have a new headset and I have a new side mic. So I'm still working on fine-tuning the new microphone, but at least it won't be broken. Like, physically broken. Oh no, the simulators! Energy's out of control, let's engage the target! Is that so? Pilot synchro effect goes versus trouble in the red zone, the best goes on, it'll be in serious danger! Well, sir, do we suspend... Oh, not a generic face. Well, sir, do we suspend the test? No, continue it. But, sir, the pilot can't hold out! I don't care. Raise the system link to level 8. Yes, sir. Unity's red at all shots! Haha, that's a marvelous reaction speed. Add more targets. Roger that. The pilot's supposed to hit critical levels! The pilot's already stopped. I'll call the medical crew. You're wasting your time. He's already dead. You still gotta call the medical crew to get him out of there. You weirdo. Oh. Okay. Alright. The VTX 000 Miranga is downright magnificent performance. Yes, sir. It's exceeded all our expectations. Get in touch with Brigadier General Morato. Got it, Aviano. Tell him we'll be ready for the trial. Understood, sir. Oh. Hold on. The Rioth plan? The heck is that? Essentially, it's a plan to improve the reliability of the EOT that we use on Project SRX. Improvements with an eye towards the future. Exactly. Is that connected to the RXR project the Rob's group has been working on to develop with the ART-1? That's right. The Rioth plan is underway, but it will mean changes to R-Series operational side. The ART-1 also serves as a mech designed to explore the plan's potential avenues. I getcha. I don't. Alright, so you know the training engine SRS is really unstable? Yeah? Plan here is to review that sort of thing from the bottom up and make it easier to handle. So it's a plan to upgrade the SRX? Yep, it's more than just SRX, but yeah, we'll be putting more work into all those minor bit improvements that we're doing. I see. SRX is a prototype, as the name suggests. It's going to need some improvement if it wants to stay relevant in the future. The Rios. Or the Rios, I guess, because the upgrade's name is the Banpreos. Will the SRX be worse once it no longer has a prototype? Wait, what? Where did this come from? Well, the prototypes are always better in the anime that Ryusei shows me. That's not how this works. And you, Ryu, what have you been showing Mai? I figure some mecha anime would be best to show her the XR's team spirit, you know? Like, get a robo? Good lord. She does not need that stuff being drilled into her head. But it was neat, especially the Super Mecha Combo God Burn Blade 3. I'd like to see that whole series of that again. Wow, really? The whole series? Oh my god, Commander, please have a stop to this madness. We're on assignment right now. Just stick to the abridged movie version. Yes, ma'am. It's kind of a trope that mecha prototypes are always superior. There are exceptions, though. Oh, not you too, Ryoto. Dr. Omi has been kind of an influence on me. Maybe I should brush up on some of this mecha anime stuff. So being a prototype has no relevance to how something strong is? Not entirely wrong to say that prototypes hold a considerable amount of combat strength. But they're not designed for profit. They're one-off test beds for every conceivable new technology, which gives them tremendous power. But a weapon's true strength lies in its effective maintainability, operating ratio, output stability. Basically, its reliability. The SRX has plenty of room for improvement in that regard. Hold on. And that's why the Rioth plan is a thing? Exactly. You'll be taking official part of the plan as member of the SRX team moving forward. Alright, Aya. Good luck. Feel free to ask me if there's anything you don't understand. Sure. This is concerning. Very concerning. At any rate, the way to keep us running with the Ragged, we'll be lucky to have any time for the Rioth plan. At all. No kidding. There's been recon, DC render suppression, VIP exporting, guarding transports. It's not including the base parties and photo ops. It's been nuts. Ah, there you are, Ryusei. Oh, what's up, Rio? You got the transmission from the Tuniat Aviano base. I do? Wait, what's you doing at Aviano again? Forget they're conducting the trial there for the next mainline unit. Oh yeah, that's right. Probably involved in some way. Yeah, that makes sense. I wonder if she'd give me some hot intel on the trial units. I doubt it. Information pertaining to U models is generally treated as classified. I guess that explains I wouldn't let us see it one way regarding the transport. Should get to the comm room. Tony's waiting. Sure thing. Want to join me, Mai? You haven't caught up with her much lately, right? That's okay. You should go by yourself. Oh, alright. Later. Huh. You were being tactful just now. Not really. Really? There's only one unit embarking the trial? Yeah. Does that defeat the whole purpose of having a trial? Well, the aggressor's supposed to be doing the evaluations either way. That's strange. I thought we escorted transport carrying mechs for the trial. We didn't go all the way to Eviano, mind you. Really? How many were there? 3? They aren't here. Seriously? What about the make you guys are going to be evaluating? It's not here either. What the heck? I called because I was hoping you might have heard something. Huh. I don't see I've heard much about the trial mechs. Sorry, I can't help. It's okay. I was wondering though, why are you in that get-up again? Well, Ryan Cielo told me that I was video conferencing with you, so I should dress up for it. Huh, I mean, probably be fine with Hagane Hiryu, but at Aviano? I actually haven't told anyone else, that's why I have a bit of a pretext. What pretext? Nothing at all. You're weird. Say, Ryusei? Yeah? Been a long time since we talked together, just the two of us. And it'll be a while yet. Oh, they're starting to call the battle stations. Sorry, Latuni. Talk to you later. Right, be careful out there, Ryusei. The IFF Steady Federation, right? Yes, sir. Classification is Ladybird, but they haven't submitted a flight plan. Are they on a top secret mission? What do we do, sir? We're the closest squadron. We'll head for their rescue immediately. Episode 4. Trial of the Guardians. Captain, target group's advancing. All units sought. Rescue the Allied transport. Are those Neo DC remnants? Can't be sure, but my 9 get you 10. That's what. Huh? Can't be sure, but 9 will get you 10. That's what they are. 9 will get you 10. That's what they are. What the fuck phrasing is that? 9-1 all units. Our objective is cargo and transport. Do not hit the cargo hold. Acting in secrecy has come back to haunt us. One our lucky break in all this was the Hogani's in this airspace. Now I can partly witness the group that people like to call the most powerful squadron in the last war. It's a Steel 2. We're moving in to provide backup. Evacuate the safe area as quick as you can. Pony 1, roger. Appreciate the backup. All units, fan out, secure the transport, and retreat the path to intercept enemy units. Roger. Should get to that transport pronto. Ryu, right, let's split apart. Let's say split apart and focus on shooting down units individually. Roger, Ryusei, you can be the forward. Yeah, make sure to keep up, Mai. I will, Ryu. Let's see what you've got, shall we? Depending on your performance, you just might be... Skill point. Do not let Ladybird take damage. Oh. Hold on, we're going to try something. No, that's not what I wanted. Hold on. That's what I want. Okay, maybe. We'll see how this goes. Hopefully I don't sound terrible, but I won't be peaking as much either. Well, time to find out. Now I'm getting super self-conscious about audio levels again. Sorry. Alright, skill point. Protect the boat. Do not let anyone attack it. So, get in there. Alright, welcome to Team Bullseye, Flash, Spirit, Valor. Good, I'm going to hit that Spirit real quick. Metal as a twin. Prevail, Infight, Predict. Good, that way we can start off with moves. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, that's hypersensitive, and I don't like it. There we go. That ought to be fine. Welcome to Team Aya. Flash, Trust, Focus, Attune, Prayers, Twin. TK, Support, Attack, Support, Defend, and Concentrate. Welcome to Team Rye. Focus, Axel, Bullseye. Clarity's a twin. Genius, Hit and Run. Good, I need those. Put the music on. Huh.
我らの家 DC に退却はない。力の差を教えてやる。その程度で俺に戦いを挑むとは無謀だぞ。
Welcome to Team Ryu. Focus, persist, bullseye, and luck. Metal is a twin. TK3, prevail 3, and focus attacker. Alright. That should take care of most things. Welcome to Team Valletta. I don't know why you're in the Argon powered. What's going on here? Skins, Focus, XL, Flash, Disrupt as a twin. Hell yes. Gunfight, Concentrate, Defense level 1. Gunfight 3, excuse me. XL. Scan though. I need to see your attack range. 3 to 7. You could hit. You could hit. Maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, you're barely in range, and I hate that. Welcome to Team Ryoto. Focus, Flash, and Mercy. Soul is a twin. God damn. TK level 3. Support, Defend 1. Predict. Maybe they'll prioritize my units since it's between... And it's only the one guy that could hit. Everyone else is too far. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, you're the only one that's a problem, and there's no way I could have reached you. Welcome to Team Mai. Bullseye, Focus, a Toon Flash. Bond is a twin. TK level 3. SP Regen. Fortunate. Support attack level 1. Welcome to Team Rio. Flashgate and Valor. Earn is a twin. TK3, Prevail 3, and Morale. Is Morale? Oh, plus 2 morale every turn. Just for free. Yep, alright, I thought as much. The flowchart did not include Eita as a subpilot in the Hagane. Hold on then. Alright, had to fix a wiki. Because welcome to Team Tetsuya. Bullseye, Wall, and Guts. Captains don't get twins. Commander 1, Supports Export Defense 1. And then Eita as a sub. Trust, Focus, Cheer. None skills. Which means he doesn't have XL, right? Did I miss that? No, no XL. Alright. Now we gotta pray to whatever gods be that I moved as far as I could with everybody. We gotta pray that boat is not attacked. Okay, the planes don't have post move. Yeah, get hit. Oh, thank God. I was quite concerned with that.
我らノイエ DC に勝てると思うなよ。
あら、どうしたのかしら。
どうした？
今度はこちらから行くわ。レーザーキャノン発射。
これが SRX チームか。
Arm could take a hit or 10, maybe 4. Ooh. Okay, good. I kind of feel like somebody should try to escort. Let no reinforcements show up. Alright. Oh, can't do that yet. Can't do that. But and I've got these new headphones, and the way they just sit naturally, the new way that the headband sits, it feels like my headphones are sliding back on my head, like rotating. And it's not the case. Rectangular lawn chair. Damn. Damn! Come on! It's too much. Support defense. Support attack. Okay, well. No, here's what I'll do with Rai. Rai can be the escort. Yeah, thanks for the follow.
オメガキャノン攻撃力がパーソナルトルーパーとは段違いだ。何としても落とす。ブルーンガストと互角に戦える相手なら退屈せずに済みそうだ。
How long have I been a Super Robot Wars fan? Around 20 years, give or take 5 if you want to count the first time I played a Robot Wars game. Like, I enjoyed the first time I played one, but it was just like, oh, I like tactical RPGs. I'm the weird guy that has all of the games. All of them. Oh wait, Ryu, get on the ground there. You're in position. Oh, you have a boost rifle? Let's go. I do need to take out these planes though. A rank in the air. Wait, you can't possibly have more Robot Wars games than me. I literally own every copy of every game. This is a known quantity. This is a known fact. Don't brag about something that you can't prove. I have. Well, the rarest game to physically own is probably the Game Boy Advance copy of Robot Wars 2. It's also the most expensive. Yes, I have it. I know exactly where it is. It's packed away. Yeah, clean them up. Get the Graviton rifle on back row. Yeah, mine's packed away because I'm planning on moving in a few months, so it's packed away with the rest of my games that I'm not actively using. Japan Yahoo auctions is how I got mine. Wait, no, I got mine from eBay. I got it from eBay before I knew about the Japan auctions. Let's focus because planes are hard to hit. Oh, yeah, it's like when I bought it, it was $800 US. And that was right at the beginning of COVID when before everyone started like binge collecting video games because they were bored. Yeah, I've got Robot Wars XO and I've got a Japanese Xbox to play it on. I've got all 6 compact games and several Wonder Swans. I've got Robot Wars Pinball, Super Robot Gakuen. I've got strategy guides for all these games. I am the collector. I quite well did pay more, but a few months after I got mine, it had jumped up to $1,200. So, ugh. take a chance. Yeah. Dead to life. Yeah, I was lucky enough to get all of my games more or less complete in box from eBay. But it was like I started collecting around the time I got a promotion, which was like the early months of COVID. So the game prices hadn't jacked up, but also copies of Japanese games were pretty cheap. Like I was getting most of the Super Nintendo ones like $10, $15, $20 each. The hard ones to get was like XO for the Xbox. You know, the GBA version of 2, the third part of Compact 2, Compact 3. And then I started finding like box sets on man, I watch Game Center CX, and to see some of those like little candy and video game stores that they go to, and like they've got all the like cool like old retro shit still in box, still taken care of on the shelves. Like I wish I could just walk through stores like that, but I would be broke. Not just broke buying stuff, but broke shipping it home. Dude, like I would just play my WonderSwan on break at work sometimes, just because I could. Alright, so... Okay, I think... once the enemies are gone, boat will get away. So... what I want to do is... use these kids... to get rid of that back row. Ryoto, can you delete anything post-move? CE. Which one is that? Because I have a box set for Alpha Gaiden, and it's got like a file folder in it. And looks like the transport is safe. Yeah, but what could be in it? Something that would draw the Neo DC Remnant's attention, I guess. That's no ordinary cargo, that's for sure. I bet either a VIP or a new model of mech. New model? Could it be? Nah, that'd be crazy. I'm getting new readings! Everyone, there's enemy reinforcements coming! Oh jeez, look at all those guys! They're mobilizing this many troops, they really must want that transport's cargo! Oh no, we're gonna be right back where we started at this rate. All units, we're in a defensive fight here! Secure the escape route and flee this airspace for transport! Even the Hagane is being hard-pressed, I see. Granted, yielding to the theory that numbers are everything in a fight. I'm in Texas colony, as it were. You know, that's a Gundam joke. But I'd say this proves significance as our system is strong and most homogeneous squadron. Ma'am, hold on tight, we're gonna break out of here with the Hagane! Launch Unit 1 first. What? This is a test unit! It's a prime opportunity to collect combat data for VTX-01. But ma'am! The CEO over here, he'd make the same call. Now get the pilot into Unit 1. Roger! Sponsors commissioned us to seize cargo of the transport! If we want to rise again, we have to take it! Commander, the transport hatch is opening! The heck? A robot just came out of the transport! What is that thing? It's not matching any of our data. Appalachia. Helped a friend move to Texas Colony. Visit the Cowboy Stadium. Nice, nice. Does that mean Lieutenant Aaron was right? It's a new model? Are they seriously about to find the new DC with their most valuable treasure? Focus. Will. Hot blood. Barriers. 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 It's fast. That mobility far exceeds anything our current models have. And that pilot's no slouch either. He cast all the spells. The hell are they doing? Ata, call up Pony One up. Roger. Come on, 000. Show me the fruits of our research. They're getting transmission from Steel 2. They're requesting explanation. Ignore them. Set unit system system link to level 7 and have our ship evacuate. Yes, ma'am. What do we do, Commander? Since that mech's the enemy's target, protecting is our top priority. Roger. It's gotta be the trial unit Toonie was talking about, right? Can I observe you? Mironga. The ODE system. What do you have active? Can I see what spells you done cast on yourself? You know what? Let's read this. I never do this. Humanoid mobile weapon developed by Wong Heavy Industries in the line called Gestalt. Outfit of high-powered Sentinel Trial on its back giving superior maneuverability. It's good balance and range melee combat capability, and specializes in using the AMN system for coordinated attacks. However, every small ability and lightweight armor could be flatteringly described as fragile. The AMN armor module network referred to a network system that allows a single armor module to quickly and accurately transmit, share live combat data to other machines in the network. Development system was originally the EOTI and DC ran difficulties rate to speed data transmitted between network machines are only never implemented. Oh, I wonder if are you the prototype to the thing? That ODE system seems familiar. Valor, Wall, Focus, Bullseye, Zeal. Oh, you get to go twice. Don't steal my kills, you jerk. Alright. New models impressive, alright. That thing gets mass produced out of a huge market share in the defense industry. As far as thinking Eastern Union is concerned, it might be a bigger threat than the Inspectors of Shadow Mirror. This is the fan translation that came out, I feel like, either 3 or 5 years ago. This is Original Generations, but we're in the third part called 2.5. So this is the weird state in between OG2 and second OG. And OG Gaiden. TK Missile Map. Eat it! Well, thank you. It's just kind of a cool guy voice, you know? Ryusei is just like my plain speaking voice. Because he's me, the robot nerd. I am Ryusei. You can't stop that. What was my first one? Alpha Gaiden. With no context. I had to play that in Japanese. And that was like almost 25 years ago now. Commander expects you to fight and protect a new model? She loves to ask the impossible. Does someone have trust? Do we have some trust in here? Ata, can you solve some problems real quick? Thank you. Right. F on Saturn now. Oh, did you run into the bug? Oh, did you run into the bug? That new model's too delicate. Doesn't look like it's designed with real combat durability in mind. Oh, that's a rare copy of a game. So, Super Robot Wars F on the Sega Saturn has a bug wherein at any given time the system could freeze and completely delete your hard drive. Like, all of your save data gone forever. You lose. I hope you had an external backup. Which is what happened to me, so I ended up finishing my Let's Play on the PlayStation. But what they did later was they did a second print that fixed the bug, but finding a copy of that is incredibly difficult and rare. So if you go searching for a copy of Robot Wars F on the Saturn and you think it's really weirdly priced, that's the second reprint that there are less of. So I have 2 copies of F, the initial printing and the reprint, or version B with the bug fix, which you can, like, there's an identification number for it and it ends in like 0-B. You had a save cartridge. I didn't. Or at least my save cartridge was... I didn't have a Japanese Saturn, so it wasn't a save cartridge. It was a Game Shark, so I could play it. You got F and F file at the same time? Very good. Hope the new model doesn't get in the way. Can't help but notice though. Its movement patterns are strangely repetitive. Almost like it's unmanned. Well, yeah, I started my Let's Play of F on the Saturn. Got to stage like 28 or so. It was a Gundam Wing stage. And I was like 2 moves from finishing the stage. I did a battle save and it crashed and all my stuff was gone. So I had to replay it on PlayStation. So I said, fuck it, we ball. I cheated. And I used the Game Shark to have like infinite money. And I didn't care. American Savvy had a CD key to play JP games. Nice. I just had the action replay cart that you plug into the back of it. Alright, I'm going to put Ryan to the thick of it so the Miranga gets less action. But also, animations are on so I can see what it do. Oh, dang, sorry, I smacked my mic. I did play Dragon Force, yes. I have a full Let's Play of that on my YouTube channel. You can see that right here. I haven't played very many Saturn games though. Like, I've done the 2 F games, I've done Dragon Force, and the only other ones on my list that I would want to do Let's Plays of are like Magic Knight Raiders and maybe I'll play some Virtual On with the sticks. I think there's another game. It's a mech game that was fan translated in fan voice that was like done a couple of years ago. Got a weird ass name to it also, but they patched it in so you could play the game with the twin sticks. What's it called? Sega Saturn. Bulk Slash, that's it. Thank you. Please enjoy the episodic content. I don't always stream, but there will always be content. So if you think you missed an episode on the VOD, you probably didn't. I probably just didn't stream it. Dragon Force music helps you sleep. You know what? Some of that music is very chill. But I grew up on the Nintendo side, so I'm more drawn to Nintendo music to help me do big sleep. It's a whole lot of forces just to capture one new model. Is 1,000 mech really worth that much to them? Boost rifle! Retro and mecha. But there are a lot of retro games that I just didn't play. So, you know, it's called catching up on stuff I didn't know about. Matter of fact, I can give you a link that lets you see everything easier. Here, there's an easier to read list. Yo, Arj, hello. I do not really have any interest in the DBZ games, so no. What? Arj, yes and no. So, by the time I finish 2.5 here, I can probably get in like 5 episodes of OG Gaiden before Robot Wars Y comes out. Yes, I know. But, I mean, I'm going to have to split my time very, very carefully. Because there's also other ongoing Let's Plays, and I want to make Robot Wars Y the highest of priorities. You gotta draw in the new audience with the new content, you know? Dainaru, actually more interesting if you don't know the story. Well, I'm familiar with I'm pretty familiar with Dragon Ball Z as a whole. So, like, I kind of know what's going on in Dragon Ball Z, but I just have no interest in fighting games. Like, it has to be very particular, like, there has to be a particular draw for me to really get into a fighting game. Like a really good story mode, or you know, it's giant robots, like Iron Saga. It's not for you. You can't have those kills. Idanaru because of it being peak Saturn PS1 programming. Even if you don't stream it, check it out. You know what? I have a list of games that's like, oh, let me just check out this one game, this one time. And I will do that. I will do you a respect. And I will add that. And I will put that on the list of things to check out. I can't tell you when it'll happen, but that is something that'll be particularly on YouTube. I think I've actually run out of Steam demos to mess with, so I can try to put that high priority for the beginning of next month? The beginning of September? I'll probably have to emulate it though and figure out how to emulate the Saturn. Never done that before, but I have a friend I can ask. No, you don't get to post that. You get to be banned. Well, feel free to share any other videos of mine that you think are relevant to like-minded people. I mean, I figure. I know someone who can get me to where I need to go for all that stuff. It's just I've never emulated a Saturn before, so it would be like, you know, a first for me. I prefer to play on hardware when possible. Of course, it's the fan translation, and I couldn't ever rip this to a physical CD, so we're emulating. But I still get to use my Super Robot Wars controller, which I have 3 of. Alright. Separate. Because I wonder if you have anything to say. Yeah, you do. Came here to save to another new model saving us? Talk about getting it backwards. Need to find it out here to remind the Neo Desirans how strong the Hagane is. There is a Hori Super Robot Wars branded controller. It is a one-handed, left-handed controller that looks like a giant mouse. There's a silver one and a black one. I have a black and silver one complete in box, but the silver one in box doesn't work correctly. Like the D-pad is janky. So I found a really cheap one to just use for play. Since my black one I have sent to a friend for holding in between moves. Yes, I have 3. I have the regular black one, the silver one that's got the MX characters on it, and then a second silver one that I'm using right now. I'm hogging up all the controllers. You have the silver one? Yeah. Did you get it in box that has the ATX pin in it? All enemy marines around the ship are gone! Came to rescue them, but they ended up pulling us out of the fire instead. That new model had some incredible moves! No, it didn't. Yeah, but it's what? I see where Ryoto's going with this. With movements like that, you need serious G canceller, or else... Man, mutants want to main system from Strange! Looks like it got different issues than the mock battle and a real battle. Hey, pilot, come in! What's happening? He's not responding. Is he unconscious? Did he just lock on to us? Is it attacking us? Unit 1's in an uncontrollable state, ma'am! Well, so much for that. It exploded? That mech wasn't badly damaged. Might have been a self-destruct. Oh god, what about the pilot inside? There's no signs of any ejection. That means they effectively murdered the pilot. Man, why did you blow up Unit 1? We can't let them have it. Besides, the pilot was dead regardless. But... Don't worry, Unit 1 data's already been transferred to the other mechs. No sense in sticking around. Head for Aviano immediately. CEO and the others are waiting for us. Yes, ma'am. Hey, they just flew off! That mech must have some real dirty secrets to went that far over it. Huh. That's a trial unit. They have another same model. That means the 2D team will be evaluating that thing? From the inquiries I made, I determined that the mech being submitted for trial at the Aviano base. Is there a reason being transported in absolute secrecy when the other trial mechs weren't? I got blowback from the higher-ups about that. What? The trial seems to have a lot about it that's mucky. Let me guess, no luck finding out why there's only one trial mech either? No, I'm not privy to the details there. The hell? They put us through escort duty for that transport. It's starting to sound like some kind of conspiracy. Man managing the trials, Brigadier General Mauro Gat. Joint General Staff HQ. Commander Ken said on it, too. We're here on site, and that's all I've been getting is bits and pieces of info. Major Kai, Lieutenant the others going to be piloting that mech? Nah, the evaluation will be a mock battle, so there'll be usual mix. I also intend to submit a request to postpone the trial in light of this event. Oh, okay. That'd be a relief. I'm concerned that Neo-DC Redwoods attacked them when they were flying in secrecy. Their mech self-destructed. A mech had mobility far greater than anything our current mechs have to offer. That's another abnormality. Mobility the footage also seems to have some kind of special system in it. Keeping us in the dark might be understandable, but for direct participants, it makes no sense at all. Yes, I asked Major Gilliam about it, but it didn't ring any bells for him either. Man, and here I thought that guy knew everything. He's probably working on it already. Anyway, we'll do more delving on our end. You guys get back to your original assignment. Yes, sir. That is all. It fought in a half-berserk state, then had self-destructed. That thing seriously being submitted for the trial of the next mainline unit? Isn't it pretty defective? It's got combat capability for sure, but if all they care about is winning, they might as well adopt it. But I sure as hell wouldn't want to ride that thing. Where was it even built? It didn't have an onboard sensor drive, so it could be from Easternugi. But it didn't look like anything from the Lion line. You just got a point, but I really doubt Easternugi's got nothing to do with this. At any rate, we can't let Major Kai and Rada handle the investigation. We're getting back to our assignment. Roger that. Guess it's back to wandering the land. I wonder when we could go home to Japan. Hey, at least we're not off in the middle of nowhere like Kyosuke's team. No kidding, I hear it's freezing over the ATX team station. The Pastastranagaf Bortotski? Practically drooling saying that. It's Petropavlovsk Kamachki. Man, really I can never remember the full name. This from the guy who instantly memorized any robot or weapon name, no matter how long or ridiculous. Who knew he could get it wrong? Ow, harsh. Trial for the next mainline unit. Data on provided mix. Let's see the fourth on the list. Got protection on it. In that case. Unlock code XN666. Long heavy and humanoid wave up in Gestalt. AMN system. AM armored module? So that would have to be Easternugi Industries to provide that tech. Maybe the DC. I should ask him about it. TFF Southern Europe Theater, Aviano. It's been too long reading General Moreau, cat. Spare me the niceties and give me an explanation for Unit Run, Wick Wrong. Why did you feel that in real battle we had transport chip classified to keep it from outside parties learning about it? Classified? You could have fooled me. The Neo-DC remnants knew about it. You know damn well I wouldn't leak this to them. There's nothing in it for me, for one thing. Well, I certainly know there's nothing in it for us. Ha! In any event, losing a valuable prototype is a matter of dire importance. You're worried about a head count, don't we? We've managed plenty to spare. We can prove the performance of the AMN system. Ugh. Besides, sacrifice of Unit 1 yielded us some valuable data. Look, I don't want any unnecessary trouble right before a major event. Relax, we have the kinks worked out by next time. Don't forget you have something else to uphold first. I'm aware. Rejecting all of your competition purely through spec comparisons, but even then I won't be able to approve the adoption unless you clear the evaluation test. We need results if you want if you want to shut up the top brass up. Can you really think you can win? That's what the 000, the remote Mironga is for. In fact, I have a favor to ask in regards to its finishing touches. What is it? We're still a bit lacking in some data. I'd like to collect the data we need from them before the trial. Fine, I'll make the arrangements. Thank you, General. Once we have that, failure won't be on the table at all, not even against veteran soldiers. Well then, we continue to not have a team to upgrade. Ugh. Next time, what's going on with the ATX crew?
All combat is over. Now that you've tasted victory, I'm sure you'll be back.